This video is sponsored by Babel. I'm on my way to pick up those lovely tiles that I bought at Recuperando.
Thickness is about the same, very similar.
Yeah, perfetto, perfetto.
Is it like 40?
And also to meet a friend, which I can't wait for you to see who I'm about to meet. I think many of you follow them on YouTube. So get excited, everybody, because I am, that's for sure. Oh my God.
Lovely to see you again.
And we're neighbors now, aren't we?
We are.
We're neighbors.
Yeah.
We're neighbors.
Julie and Nikki in Tuscany.
So exciting. And okay, so it took me about an hour to get here.
And me too, an hour. Yes.
So this can be our meeting point.
This is our meeting point.
Well, that is very exciting.
Handy, yeah.
So I'm so happy that we're meeting here because this is like my favorite place, everybody. And I wanted to bring you here and to meet you here because you're looking for tiles.
Yes.
I have found some tiles,
Okay.
but I think they've lost my tiles.
Okay. Well, let's go find your tiles and then we'll look for some for me.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. There's some beautiful tiles right here, amazing tiles.
Yes, lovely ones. But we overheard them because I don't think they realised that we can speak Italian. So we heard them saying, we can't find them. Where are they? Have you put them somewhere? Have you put them somewhere? Let's go look for them. And they've all gone off to look for Julie's tiles.
Fingers crossed. I love it. I'm laughing. It's so hot here, isn't it, Nikki?
It's getting warmer and warmer by the minute.
So I'm going to take everything off. Wait, Carlos just taught me a new word, spogliare.
Spogliare.
Spogliare. Better?
Yeah.
To undress.
To undress, yes.
Undress.
When we left this morning, it was thick fog. It looks like it's a different day, but I promise you, at one point, we just suddenly drove out of the fog and it was a bright blue sunny day. It's just getting warmer and warmer.
It's so hot. Okay, I feel much better now. I'll grab my bag though.
Where are you taking me now?
Well, they found them.
Oh, they found your tiles. Okay.
So, because Nikki, my kitchen renovation starts in 3 days' time. So I am so happy that we met here. Number one, to see you, obviously. And
Yeah.
for tiles for you, but also to bring these back because they need them. And they need some cleaning, I can see.
Yeah.
So definitely needs some cleaning. But they have that antique, proper look. I think I might spend some time at home cleaning all of them.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure I trust them to put them up if they haven't been cleaned. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they are lovely, and they are slightly different hues each one. I can see a very pinky one.
Yeah.
That's a lilac-y one. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So fingers crossed this is going to look good, everybody.
Yeah. I can't wait to see the finished result. Right, let's get Carlo to give you a hand taking these to the car.
Okay.
Aspetta, lo portiamo noi.
Oh, okay.
Facciamo noi.
Okay, grazie a lei. I'm taking them home, everybody. There we go. A little bit of a clean, but we like Carlos, Nikki.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect choice. I can't wait to see what they look like.
I'm excited. I just have to give them a good clean, and then that's my project tonight.
When are they going up on the wall? This week?
Probably not this week, but possibly next week.
Okay.
But I need to have them because they're tearing out the kitchen next week. So, this week I should say.
Okay.
I'm confused. This week, next week. What day are we? I have no idea. But soon, everybody. Very, very soon. And that's it. And then we're going to my favorite flea market, I should say, antique flea market place right now in Sarzana, aren't we?
Yes, let's go see.
This is where I have found most of my furniture in my house. So
right, let's go
let's
and have a rummage.
Let's go have a rummage.
Nuotare fa bene a tutti.
Nuotare fa bene a tutti. I'm thrilled to say that this video is sponsored by Babel, and Babel has been instrumental in my language journey. So when I bought my little Italian house a few years ago, I spoke niente, zero Italian. And for me, it was a real roadblock, especially when I was trying to renovate my house and I wasn't able to communicate with the builders. So I decided to embark on a language journey with Babel, one of the top language learning apps in the entire world. And it's real life conversations that Babel teaches you and has taught me so that I'm able to converse with not only the builders who are helping me renovate my little Italian house,
Posto dove ho ordinato per le porte.
but also when I go to the cafes, when I go to the restaurants, when I see some of the locals and just have conversation, it's all because of Babel. And I'm so proud to say that I am at a B2 intermediate level. So if you're keen on learning a new language, I cannot recommend Babel enough. Summer travel is right around the corner, and seriously, with just 10 minutes a day, Babel can help you speak like a local on your trip of a lifetime. Babel is here to support you. Babel boasts expertly crafted lessons, captivating games, immersive podcasts, and even live classes. Babel is meticulously designed to empower you in having meaningful, real-world conversations. And if I can make such huge progress, I know that you can as well. So click the link in the description or scan the QR code to get 60% off your subscription during their spring sale. I brought you to my favorite place.
Really exciting.
It's obviously off a very busy road, so we'll have to shout because we don't have our mics on. But this is it. This is where I found pretty much everything inside my house is from Il Piccolo Scrigno.
Okay.
So should we go have a look?
Let's go see.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Okay, I know.
You like this?
I know. And we're bringing dogs, and they've got a dog as well. They'll love it. Brilliant. Okay, let's go. This is the wardrobe, you guys, that I'm thinking. I mean, would you call it a kitchen? No, kitchen cupboard.
What, it's got a name, hasn't it? It does have a.
It's not armadio.
No.
No.
What's
No.
the name?
Credenza.
Credenza.
Credenza. Yeah, that's the word.
brave,
Yes.
brave.
Yes.
Credenza. So this is what I'm thinking for my kitchen.
Yeah.
In fact, what I'm going to do right now, because I'm like Nikki and Carlos, because what do we walk around with?
Tape measures.
Tape measures. That's exactly right, everybody. This one I quite like. It might be too thin. That's the only thing I'm thinking, is that it's 95 centimeters. The height is fine. I know that. And then, so I've got to remember 95 and basically 106 is as far as it goes. But what do you think?
I like it. Yeah. Once it's got the shelves back in, and I mean, you could change the wallpaper if you wanted to, or keep it as it is. I quite like it.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
might keep that.
Yeah.
And then, but isn't this sort of Toscana?
Yeah.
Sort of papery. So keep that and then have it painted.
And it's even got the old lace on the shelf still. Look at that.
No. Oh my gosh. Good spot. Yeah.
Wow.
I think this one
Yeah, it's lovely.
is going to be the one, everybody. Deborah, quanto costa per tutti? Perché mi piace molto questo, come si dice in italiano?
Merletto.
Merletto.
Merletto, grazie.
Merletto.
Merletto. Sì?
With R. Merletto.
You have to roll your R.
Merletto.
Merletto. Meglio? Meglio? Merletto. Sì. So mi piace molto questo
How you
merletto.
still finished?
No, e anche per te è possibile pitturare un colore.
Tutto. Restauriamo tutto.
Yeah, restauriamo tutto. Pitturare, ma
Togliamo
anche-
carta.
No, resta qui perché?
No, I change.
Oh, you change, cambiare. Ok, ok.
Sporca, it's dirty.
Dirty, yeah, sporca, dirty. Ma,
No, quello lì.
ok, ok.
Hai
E quanto?
pulire, io pulire.
Pulire.
Lavatrice
Yeah, lavatrice, pulire.
e poi rimettere.
Ok.
Perché vedi, sia in questo
Io posso capire, Deborah. I can understand you. Okay, so quanto costa? We talk.
So much more stuff in here. It's like a labyrinth.
Isn't it just brilliant? This is brilliant. Look at that.
It's a random grapefruit-sized lemon on a lemon tree.
It certainly is. Here, I'm gonna give you guys a view.
Do you know what the thing is with places like that? You need to come here and you need to have like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you don't know where to even look.
I know.
There's so much to see.
Yep, you do.
And you need time to just sort of like browse and look around, and also things are hard to see. Everything's covered in other stuff. So.
Yeah, it's been stacked up for centuries. But marble, glass, everything. I mean, it is. I forget how spectacular it is. My kitchen is a mess. It's like a dumping ground. But I need to basically clear it all out. But before I do that, before I start the renovation, I need to clean all of these tiles. They're actually quite dirty. So I'm gonna go upstairs on the terrace. It's so warm and lovely. And I'm just gonna hand clean them one by one so that they're ready when the time comes to be put on the kitchen wall for the splashback or backsplash, depending on what you call it yourself. I actually can't believe that this is happening. When I bought my little Italian house 4 years ago, I remember thinking to myself, the kitchen is a big project. It's the biggest room in the house, and it needs some time, get everything else done, and then you start in the kitchen. And I cannot believe that that's here. So they're about to arrive any minute to tear out my kitchen. So this is it, everybody. Say goodbye to the kitchen as you see it right now, because I think by the end of the day, it's going to look completely different. I'm a bit sad also because one of my first memories here was having pizza in my kitchen. My first night here, I had no utensils, no pots and pans, I had nothing. I had an oven that worked. So I went and I bought some pizza dough. I made it, and pizza with some passata and some cheese. And then I didn't have a plate, so I put it on a brown paper bag, and I ate in my kitchen with a pizza on a brown paper bag. And it's one of my best memories. Kitchen is completely gone. It looks like my house is completely under construction, but that's actually my next door neighbor, who is lovely. So lovely. Italian, so lovely. But this is my house, and it's also a bit under construction because of the kitchen. So everybody's gone for a lunch break, and I thought probably a good time for me to go for a lunch break as well. But wow, so many projects being completed this week and the start of the kitchen. So now I'm gonna head into the square. Oh, it's so beautiful and sunny. In fact, I've been really lucky since I've been here. The sun has shone every single day. And I can tell you that I needed some sun, because in England, since November, December, January, and February of this year, it has rained nearly every single day. Just finished my lunch, now having Americano and homemade biscotti with their own noci, so their own hazelnut, and I'm here. It's brand new, lovely. Look at this blue sky day. Had just fantastic lasagna with radishes in it. It was unbelievably delicious. Here's the mess. It's going to look great. Trust the process. Cement everywhere, but all of these exposed stone bits that I didn't want are being covered up, and the tiles taken down, a bit more to go. But you can see now, I think a lot of you have mentioned before, you didn't realize how big the kitchen was. The kitchen is, well, it's an Italian kitchen, it needs to be big. This is where it all happens. So yeah, keep watching because this transformation is going to be massive and so excited to share with you all. You can probably hear the noise down below. That is the kitchen being demolished. And of course, I can't not help, but I think I would get in the way of what's happening downstairs. So I've decided to come up here and just paint just this bit that hasn't been painted yet, and it's the stairwell that leads onto the terrace. And can I just say, it is such a beautiful day. So what I'm doing now is just brightening this up, giving it a good fresh color. The name of this color is actually called Firenze, so Florence, and it's the same color as the white walls that you see throughout the house. What I'm painting over, it was the sort of this, it's, yeah, like it's become just like a dirty white. So even though I've cleaned it afterwards, it was still dirty. So it needed a fresh coat and it looks so much better. So I'm just finishing off the ceiling, and this light here is going to be removed, but I'm not an electrician yet. But I have somebody coming over to help me with that, and that's it. So luckily I get to be in the sun and work at the same time. Coming up the stairs, spin it around everybody. And ta-da. So it's definitely brighter, cleaner. And this is, I put my cushions up there. So cushions from the outside, which there was just a little bit of rain, but blue sky. So this will all dry out and they're waterproof anyway. But another beautiful day here in Fivisano. One project is to finish what I call a Salon Hang. And I wasn't sure what to do with this niche here. I love the shelves. I can place photos on them. I can place objets, etc. So over the past year, I've been collecting just different pictures that I like, that I found in charity shops. I traveled in India. I hosted a yoga retreat there recently and picked up a couple pictures there. And they all are different sizes. They have different materials used around the frames. Some have gilt, some tortoiseshell, others just a black. I even have a mirror, a vintage mirror that I found. And so what I'm gonna do is use my trace paper, measure the height and the width of this niche here, and then place the pictures on that trace paper to recreate what I want to do up here. From there, I will measure meticulously the space in between each picture and cut then the trace paper from where I've traced it, the frame on, cut it and place it on here, stick it on here, and then drill in the hole and then put the frame on top. I hope that made sense, but that is what I'm going to do. I've been able to create this paper wall. 148 centimeters is the length, 116 centimeters is the width. And now I'm going to bring down all the different pictures and just rearrange them and see how they look next to one another. And I'll probably base it a little bit around the material of the frames, the colors within the pictures themselves. But I'm also going to be mindful as to how low I bring the lowest frame, if you like, down, because this is the shelf here. And I want to make sure that there's enough space between the shelf and the lowest frame, because I want to be able to place objet or, well, anything else on. I want to be able to place bits on that shelf. So I want to make sure that they don't interfere with the bottom of one of the frames. Now what I need to do is trace around each of the frames, measure top, bottom, side to side so that I get it exactly right. And then I'll pin those up on the wall and start to drill in the holes. Be sure to check out the link in my description to get 60% off of your Babel subscription today.